Ryan Kiefer here with the American Dream TV. I'm at the world famous Cincinnati Zoo, recently voted as the #1 zoo in this great country of ours. Getting ready to head inside, talk to our very own Holly Maloney and the director of the zoo, Thane Maynard. They're going to tell us about a great program that is giving back to both the zoo and our community in greater Cincinnati. Let's go check it out.
Hi, we're Holly and Tom Maloney from eXp Realty, and today I'm at the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden with our special guest, Thane Maynard,
hey, you guys.
The director. Thanks for having us today.
Oh, well, it's fun for you to come out. It's a good day to be here at the Cincinnati Zoo, and you guys are great to be supportive of the zoo.
Thank you. It is a perfect day. We're here to talk about the Home to Roam campaign, but first of all, we just want to congratulate you. Tom and I want to congratulate you for your big news that you received last week. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. Well, it's always fun to get third-party validation, and there was a national survey among all the zoos in America with USA Today, which has the broadest distribution of any newspaper in America, and the Cincinnati Zoo was voted the #1 zoo, so it is a thing. We're very excited about it. It shows certainly that national interest and also how loyal the people are who love our zoo, and we're fortunate Cincinnati is a zoo town.
Yes, we do love our zoo.
Yeah,
we do love our zoo. But we're here today to learn a little bit about the capital campaign,
That's
or
right.
Home to Roam. Tell us about that.
Well, it's certainly a good fit with realtors, right? Because
Yeah.
you are in the business of providing homes. And just like growing families sometimes need more home, right? So that's the same thing in zoos. So over the last period of years, anyone familiar with our zoo knows, area by area, we've given the giraffes more room than they used to have, the hippos more room, the cheetahs more room, lions, etc. If you wonder how we've been able to do that, of course, we've moved our parking across the street, freeing up areas where the parking lot was. When the zoo was founded in 1873, it was the Victorian era and there weren't any cars. So the whole zoo was for animals and people. In the 20th century, the zoo kept getting filled in with parking spaces because that's how people came, and it ended up we were nearly a third of the zoo was parking.
Oh, wow.
So slowly we've been able to push those cars out, which has given us a lot more space. We've taken about 13 acres over the last decade that was asphalt and made it into big exhibits. So even Fiona, our famous hippo, lives in an area right where the parking lot used to be. We're going to double the amount of space for our rhinos, so you'll have more baby rhinos down the road. The only animal that's ever been on the zoo's logo is a rhino. And we're going to take our last parking lot, which is about 5 acres, push the cars across the street, and create a great big elephant trek exhibit where we'll have, instead of 1 acre for elephants, we'll have 5 acres. That'll allow us to have more elephants and also more baby elephants.
Oh, that is my absolutely favorite.
Exactly.
The Tom and I are lifelong residents of Cincinnati. We were both born and raised here. So the Cincinnati Zoo is a big part of our life. It's always been, we came here with our parents, we brought our kids, and now we're bringing our grandchildren here.
That is so great.
Which is so awesome.
Yeah.
So we're very excited to announce to you how we're going to participate in your Home to Roam campaign.
Yeah.
So when we were thinking about a way to participate, you know, you think of Cincinnati and the institutions that define this city.
Yeah.
Obviously the zoo's at the top of the list. And like Holly said, we absolutely love the zoo. We love the mission that the zoo's on. We love what the expansion is going to bring to the zoo. So we are participating by giving a portion of our revenue back to the zoo for every home that is sold and every buyer we represent.
That is so great.
Yeah.
You guys are great to do it.
We
That's
love
so
the
fun.
opportunity
That's
to
such
do
a
it.
sweet thing. Well, it's a neat win-win because that name, More Home to Roam, we're in that same concept. People would catch on.
Yeah.
And you're very generous to do it. And your son works here. What the heck? It's a great way to give back and be a win-win-win.
Yeah. We're tied pretty close to the zoo. So.
Well, you're great to support us, and it really is. It's a creative and fun way to do it. And hopefully this show is a good way to let people know, you know, call Holly and Tom Maloney if you want to look for a house.
Yeah. Now back to you at the studio.